Wait, does that mean I'm gonna be in the next Balake video?
Yeah, right now you're the intro.
Hey.
Okay, I should have done this like 3 months ago, but here we go. Q&A time. But before we get started, I just want to thank you all for the amount of support in the last few days. My video went actually insane, so thank you all. And if you're new to the channel, hello. Hope you stick around. Anyways, first question comes from Giannis. What brand is your microwave? Let me go check. Okay, here's my microwave. I'm gonna have to like blur a lot of this out, but it is a GE Profile. Wait, 1 second. It's like 1,000 watts. Here, I'll put a picture on screen. I don't know what it's actually called, but made in Malaysia, so that's pretty cool. But here's the model number if you want to look that up. I don't know why you would want to, but sure. So yeah, thank you, Giannis, for this interesting question. Okay, that was a little weird, but next question comes from Lala Likes Lala. Are you subscribed to Lala Likes Lala? 1 second. Yeah, I am. Okay, third question, JDF Gamer. Bro's taking his time. Okay, so yes, I was gonna do this 3 months ago, but then I was busy, so I'm doing it now. Anyway, next question. Okay, this comes from Chicken Wings 99A Gaming Channel 31. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Interesting username. Following the time zone in Uzbekistan, what exact time of day do you regularly have breakfast? Okay, first of all, what is this question? What? Second, I actually don't have breakfast, so I think I got the easy way out of this question. I don't have to get the time zone of Uzbekistan. But yeah, it makes me sick if I eat it in the morning. So I just stopped like 3 years ago, and I just haven't really eaten breakfast ever since. It's probably not healthy since breakfast is I don't know if that's a lie or not. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I don't know if that's exactly true. But yeah, I don't eat breakfast, like occasionally, maybe on like some weekends, but yeah. Okay, next question comes from It's Real Sherry. Is there any Watcher lore in Silent Life? I'm curious. To be honest, I am not the person you want to ask. I don't think I saw the Watcher's base. No, what's it called? The Wanderers? No, the Whisperers base. I didn't see it all season. I didn't even know until I was watching a video of Silent Life from like someone else's channel. So I have no idea. You'd have to like ask Zippy or Cake or I don't know, anyone involved in the Whisperer stuff. Yeah, sorry I don't have the answer to that. I wish I did, but yeah. Okay, next question. Reads a Mac 9135 says Konishi what? That is a great question. I don't Konishi know how. Okay, never mind. Just a Carrot 1 asks, how mischievous of an emerald were you? Okay. So, I'm not going to answer this question because another thing just came to mind. Because I know it's pronounced mischievous, but mischievous sounds so much better. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep on saying mischievous. Because I saw someone say like, why are you saying mischievous? Because mischievous just doesn't sound like mischievous. You know what I mean? I can't explain it. Like, mischievous just sounds like, oh, that guy's mischievous. But mischievous is just like, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna answer the question now. I think I was the second most mischievous behind Piffin, probably. I think he devoted more of a cause to the emeralds because he always had it in his offhand. You know, no. I'm gonna say I'm the most mischievous emeralds because I kind of created that entire thing. I think I was the most mischievous. I do. I really do. I also had the most mischievous emeralds in my inventory at one time, so that's gotta count for something. Anyways, next question comes from Colin. Do you know your Balake? No. What do you think about almonds? Probably like top 3 nut, maybe. I rarely have had, I don't think, maybe like once or twice I've had almonds like plain, but I usually have those like candied almonds or like the ones covered in like sugar when I'm at like an amusement park. Those are really good. My brother always gets those and I share them with him, so that's fun. But yeah, I don't think like, I can't think of a time where I've just had almonds plain, but I definitely have. I do like almonds, definitely top 3 nut. And then the third thing he asked was, what is your favorite Minecraft trap? And this is hard because there are a lot of traps, but I think the most unique one is what I'm going to show here. Okay, actually, this might not fully constitute as a trap, but I'm still gonna do it. You can kind of turn it into one. Okay, this is very complicated, but it's very cool. So you're gonna want to place a boat anywhere between 0 and 1.3 in this value right here. You want to place it, get in, get out, walk forward, you can place this block, but I just pre-placed it. Then break it to align your hitbox. Then you're gonna want to go to your sensitivity, turn it all the way up, and then do left arrow key 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your sensitivity should be at 190. And then you're going to want to go into F3 and go to 36.2 with the same number we used earlier. Once you're there, you're going to want to sneak forward 1 tick or just really fast. There we go. Then go to 143.8. There we go. Sneak another tick. And then place a sand block above you. And you're soft locked. Like, that's insane. If you get someone to do that, I think RecRap made a video about it, trapping players on Lifesteal, so that's cool. But yeah, insane trap, that's probably my favorite. But yeah, next question. All right, this question comes from Liam K. He has 5 questions, so starting off with number 1, who's your favorite music artist? This is tough because it changes, but I don't think I can say a number 1 right now, but I can give you probably a top 3. So my top 3 right now would probably be Mac Miller, Leve, and Simon & Garfunkel currently, which is weird because they're all like different genres. Like I would say Mac Miller's rap, Leve's jazz, and then Simon & Garfunkel are folk rock. So very different. I don't know how I like such different music genres, but all 3 of them are really cool. I also like Pink Floyd a lot, so he might be 4th. I don't know, it's tough. It definitely changes a lot, but I'd say those 3 right now. Okay, second question, what is your favorite musical and what is your favorite song from said musical? Okay, I'm gonna go based off what I've seen because I feel like you need to see something to, like, I don't know, have a say in how good it was. Favorite one that I've seen is The Outsiders musical, 100%. I saw that in New York. It was actually insane. The Rumble, which was one of my favorite scenes in the book, is absolutely mental in the production. Like, when I saw it for the first time, it was actually insane. If you can go to The Outsiders musical, I would definitely recommend it. And then my favorite song from that, oh, I know, Great Expectations. That song is like angelic. And then I also really like Run Run Brother. Oh, Little Brother's good too. I don't know, they're all really good, but probably Little Brother or Great Expectations, I'd say. Number 3, what does a normal day in your life look like? Okay, so I normally wake up at 6:30 a.m. most of the time. I get ready, brush my teeth, get changed, all that stuff. And then my bus comes at around like 6:54-ish. And if I have a club in the morning for school, I usually leave with my friends around 7-ish. My school starts at 7:30, so I usually arrive at like 7:14. So then I'm in school for the day. Recently, I've had tennis, which is after school, right after school. And that usually goes for like 3 hours maybe until like 5. And then some days I have to leave straight for rock climbing since I also do that, which goes from 5 to 7:30. So I usually don't get home until like 8, where I shower and do homework. That was just like recently though. I was very busy. That's why I haven't uploaded much. But tennis is over now, so I just have climbing. So right now I'm just coming home from school, usually like editing, maybe doing some homework, eat dinner, take a shower, go to bed, pretty much. As for like what time I go to bed, it kind of varies. Sometimes I like stay up editing or working on homework, but that's uncommon. I usually go to bed at like 11-ish. So I get like 7.5 hours, not great, but it'll do. Okay, number 4, do you play any sports? I kind of answered this already. I do tennis and rock climbing, and I also run a bit. I'm not on the track team, but I run occasionally. Anytime I get a chance, I like run outside, but it's not too serious. I just kind of do it for fun. And then last question, what's your favorite album? Right now, probably Bookends by Simon & Garfunkel. I listened to that during album April, which I kind of gave up on like a few days in, but that was, I think, like the 3rd day, and that was insane. It just gave me so much like nostalgia. I can't explain it. Like you definitely have to listen to that. That was an amazing album. There's one song, it's like Voices of Old People, that's a little weird. Just like skip it. It's literally just old people talking. It's weird. But yeah, if you have a chance, I definitely recommend Bookends. Anyways, next question by Fuzzy Drin. Hopefully I said that right. How do you feel about your final death in Silent Life? I mean, it happens. Like, I'm not like mad or sad or anything. Like, obviously that can happen. It's an unscripted series. So it was a really cool kill by Piffin. Honestly, we should have expected it. I don't know why we didn't. Like, looking back editing, it was so obvious, but obviously can't change the past. So that's that. What is your favorite life series from Green? My favorite series is Last Life. I think the order I do it in is Last Life, Third Life, Limited Life, Double Life, Secret Life, Wild Life, probably. I feel like they've gotten worse recently. That might just be my opinion though. Last Life, I just really like the teams. I like the twist. I think it was one of the best twists. The dynamic was really cool. The giving lives. The map was cool. There was a Wither. That was cool. I liked the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman was insane. But if I were to go best twist, I would say limited life, definitely. I really like the limited life twist. I feel like that's just a really cool idea. And then number 3, what is your favorite life series that you've been in? This definitely has to be Silent Life. I would say Eternal Life like a year ago. Eternal Life or Bootleg Secret Life, but definitely Silent Life now. I just feel like nothing can compare. Okay, next question comes from Dana Lunger 16 Doodletop. I definitely said that wrong. Who comes up with the names and logos for the series? This definitely depends. I don't know who came up with Silent Life. I think it was Simon. The logo for Silent Life is JDF. He makes most logos, but like the logo for Cheap Leg, I think Dan made that. Curse Life, Invalid made that. Invalid makes a lot of logos as well, but most of them are made by JDF. The name really depends. I know I came up with Curse Life as a name. I couldn't tell you any other people that came up with names. It really just like whoever gets the best name. And then the second question, did you see yourself coming this far, both growth in playstyle and editing of videos? Definitely not. I think about 2 years ago, I was just gonna like quit YouTube because I was kind of just posting random stuff like Super Mario Maker or Odyssey. And then I saw on Reddit one day that someone was hosting a fan life series, and I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. I'll upload this series. I'll see what happens. And that led, I guess, to where I am right now. If I hadn't done that, then I don't think I would still be posting. So that's really cool. It's like that like phenomenon where like one little thing led to like become the person who you are. Because I wouldn't be like half the person I am without that one Reddit post, which is insane to think about. And then editing of videos, I definitely think I've improved 2 years ago, drastically. I feel like Epidemic Sound, I got that like shaped the way I use music. I feel like music is a big part of my videos now, which I really like. I feel like I spend more time picking music rather than actually editing. I think that's a good thing though. I think music definitely just makes the video, in my opinion. And then in play style, I did not used to be the best Minecraft player ever. I think you can see in like Off-Brand Limited Life, I knew like nothing about the game. I barely played. I just like played on Bedrock or Pocket Edition for like my whole childhood, and I really only transitioned to Java like I guess around that time. But yeah, I think I definitely have improved with like PvP and stuff, probably like in the last year or so. Like that's the thing about watching your old videos. You're like, how was I this bad? It's just like I've changed so much, and I don't know, it's just cool to think about. But yeah, I definitely think my friends were a major part of why I like started playing Minecraft more. If it weren't for this community, I don't think I'd be playing Minecraft as much as I do. And by the way, the series was awesome. Great job. Thank you so much. Next question comes from AV_7903. Are you planning on doing more one-off stuff like the Sky Battle, but only with a mouse video you did? I love that video, so I think it could be fun to see more stuff like it. First of all, thank you. Second off, probably. I have a lot of ideas. It's just the matter of executing them and editing them. I think a lot will be coming out soon, so I guess be prepared for that. But yeah, those are always very fun to edit and record. So yeah, I'll definitely do some more of those. Okay, next question comes from Invalid. Will you ever upload this Q&A? I'm gonna move on from this question. Blatantly Outdoors says, what was your favorite life series you've competed in, and how badly did your final death scare you in Silent Life? Favorite life series, again, Silent Life, and then how badly did your final death scare you in Silent Life? Not that much, surprisingly. I feel like in my mind, I expected it, but in my brain, I didn't. Cause like, when it happened, I was like, okay, yeah, but I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, no, it didn't scare me at all. I feel like it was like whenever I die in a series, I just get a feeling of relief. I'm never sad. I'm never mad. I'm just relieved that I'm like dead. I don't know why. It's just like, it's over. I don't have to play anymore. Like that's the whole series. But yeah, it didn't scare me at all, thankfully. Anyways, Blaze Calypso 9646 says, what has been your favorite season? Again, Silent Life. Who's your favorite member? Honestly, I'm not even just saying this to like not hurt anyone's feelings. All of them are great. Like genuinely, I don't think I can pick a favorite. I also think that's kind of like mean, so I don't think I would even if I had a favorite, but they're all great, so we got very lucky with the cast. And then, do you like spaghetti? Okay, this is interesting because I have a complicated relationship with spaghetti. To answer your question, no, I don't, but there's a story behind it. I'm gonna issue a trigger warning right now. Just skip like a minute if you don't want to hear this story. It has like puking and throwing up. So just skip a minute if you don't want to hear that. Anyways, I was in 7th grade. We had spaghetti for school lunch. So I ate school lunch. I was feeling pretty good. But at the end of the day, I started feeling a little sick. I had like an after school activity. So I went to that. But then I just started feeling so woozy just during that activity. And then in the middle of it, I just fainted, right? I was on like the way to the bathroom or something. I just like fell. Another person came up. I went to like the doctor's office or the nurse. They took me home, but when I got home, I threw up. And this is where the disgusting part comes in, because spaghetti came out of like my throw up and it came out of my nose. And that just scarred me from ever eating spaghetti again. I just can't lay a finger on spaghetti. It just makes me so sick. I don't think I can ever eat spaghetti again. But yeah, sorry for that story. We're gonna move on. Children of the Hades asks, what is your favorite country? This is going to be Iceland. I've actually visited Iceland. It is the most pretty thing I've ever seen. I can maybe show some pictures. There were like, I saw a dormant volcano. I saw some waterfalls. I was only there for a couple days, maybe like 2, but it is definitely my favorite country by far. I really want to go back. And also one of my favorite singers, Leve, is from Iceland. And then the second thing they asked was, what is your opinion on a Silent Life Season 2? I would love a Silent Life Season 2. We've had discussions about it. I don't know if when it's gonna happen or if it's gonna happen. I hope it does. But we've started to plan out, I guess, the twist. We've started to talk about it. So hopefully that happens. And yeah, I would love a Silent Life Season 2. Next question comes from Minty B. What is your best and worst series placement? Has there been a series you didn't upload that you regret not uploading? And the most important, waffles or pancakes? To answer the first part of your question, I don't really keep track of my placements. I don't think I could tell you a single one of my placements. I know my 2 best are Bootleg Secret Life, which is 4th, and then I had another 4th place one. I completely forget what it is though. And then I have no idea what my worst are. Actually, no, I do. Starved Life is definitely my worst. I think I got second to last on that. But yeah, I don't really remember any of my placements. I don't really care. And then has there been a series you didn't upload that you regret not uploading? Maybe Timed Life. That would have been cool to upload that. And then I guess the entirety of Charged Life. I uploaded the finale, but I didn't upload any of the rest of the series. Charged Life was a really cool series. I had a very fun team, so I kind of wish I uploaded that. And then last part, waffles or pancakes? Okay, my opinion kind of differs, because a bad waffle is way better than a bad pancake, but the best pancake is better than the best waffle. I think that's what I'd say. But I'd take a Belgian waffle with like a pearl sugar over any pancake any day of the week. Overall, waffles, probably. Yeah. Okay, next question comes from Piffin. What do you think your best video is? Okay, currently, probably the slots video I uploaded. But if I'm not counting that, then either episode 4 or 5 of Silent Life. The slots video I feel like could have been way better, but because of the amount of time I sunk into that, I feel like I have to call it my best video. I think my funniest one is definitely the content warning one still. I still laugh at that when I rewatch it. And then most intense, probably Charged Life. And then best story-wise, probably Silent Life episode 5. And then best editing-wise, slots video. Okay, next question comes from Knightley. How do you see the community and your place in it? This is an interesting question. Right now, I feel like the community has grown like so much over the past year. Like Piffin has taken off in subscribers and views. I feel like everyone has grown massively. I feel like everyone has improved a ton as well with editing and thumbnails and whatever. I feel like I am very lucky in this community to be a part of as many things as I am, to be like to have a spiral role, to be in like a bunch of these series. We're also very lucky to have the community that we do. I just feel like I'm very fortunate to like be where I'm at in the community, to be a YouTuber with like almost 2,000 subscribers, which is insane. So yeah, I'm very grateful for the community we have. And moving on, the next question comes from Willy Frogs MC. Will there be a Silent Life Season 2? I kind of answered this earlier. Probably. I think so, but I'm not going to say 100% yes, because in the off chance we don't follow through with it, I don't want to make that promise. All right, Trap Music asked, how do you edit so good? Okay, I feel like this is a weird thought, because I don't feel like I edit that good. I feel like I try the best I can, and I feel like I'm a perfectionist. But it's the same thing when like creators can never be 100% proud of their own like work, because they know like the flaws, they know the mistakes, but obviously to the viewers a lot of it is oblivious because they either like cut it out or did something around it or just don't notice it at all. I also feel like it takes me a while to edit than the average person. Like each Silent Life episode, it took me like 9 hours, maybe like 10 to edit the entire thing, and I feel like people were done way earlier than me. Like I procrastinated way too hard on Silent Life. But that brings me to my next question. What made you motivated to keep doing life series stuff and keep uploading? To be honest, I am not motivated at all. Like most Silent Life episodes, I would start Friday night, and when I was supposed to upload it in like 12 hours on Saturday. And obviously I got it done, but like I was so close. Like one time it processed in HD at 11:59. Like I think that was the most tight I've ever been to an upload. But honestly, what made me motivated for Silent Life is that we all posted on the same day because I knew I had to get it done by that day. And also just like the people around me. Like for example, for the slots video, I just didn't edit for like a week or two, and then Colin DM'd me one day and he was like, how's your slots video coming along? And I was like, oh shoot dude, I just did not edit at all. And he showed me his progress and I was like, wow, that's very motivational. So I started editing, and I just feel like people editing with you makes it so much easier, and then people giving you ideas, people keeping you motivated. Like for Silent Life, we had a VC where it was like an editing VC. So people were in that every day, just like kind of motivating each other without really doing anything. Because they were in like the VC together, they knew like someone else was editing too. And I just feel like that gave you the boost, being in that VC or just like having other people around you. But yeah, I definitely need to be more motivated to edit and upload in the future. Next question comes from Awais Ali RB4ZZ. I definitely mispronounced that. If you could invite 2 more people into Silent Life Season 2, who would it be? This is a very hard question because there's a lot of cool people in the community. If I had to choose, probably KC and HX. That's a very random 2 people, but I feel like they'd fit the vibe like very well. And then after that, I probably want like JDF, Bryce, and Ben. But Silent Life, I don't think we'll ever have that many people. So yeah. Anyways, next question comes from Cubic. Where's somewhere you really want to visit IRL but haven't yet? I was just thinking about this the other day. It would have to be Japan. Japan just seems so interesting. Like, especially Tokyo. Like, I was watching Ludwig's series with Michael Reeves about trying to cross Japan without a map, and that just interested me so much. Like, Japan is such a cool place. I really want to go to Japan one day. Also, if you haven't yet, I definitely recommend that series by Ludwig. It was very entertaining. Okay, FoxGuy978 asks, what do you use to edit your videos / what's your process? Small tutorial maybe. Okay, I use DaVinci Resolve, so I guess I'll do like a 30-second tutorial. I just put in my thing, change project frame rate, I usually add 2 soundtracks for music. And then I kind of go from there, add music, cut the video, and that's pretty much it. There's some messing around I do within like the color tab and a bunch of effects in here that I use. I don't think I've ever touched Fusion or Media. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't think I'm the best editor in the world, but it works for what I want to make. Okay, and then what is your favorite Minecraft statistic? Okay, looking through, probably interactions with campfire. I don't know, that's just a very fun statistic. Also, there's a bunch of weird ones in here. Like armor pieces cleaned. Distance by pig is really funny. A shulker box is cleaned is also an interesting one. So yeah, it's probably interactions with the campfire. That's a fun one. Okay, and then last one from Fox Guy. What do you think about now having done Third Life, moving on to do some of the original twists like Last and Double Life? I feel like the twist can carry over, but I don't know if we just want to copy all of the original Life series just with the Silent Life twist on top of it. I really don't know what we're gonna do yet. Maybe we'll do something original. That could be cool. I don't know if we'll do that. We'll see. Anyways, next question is from Carly Alexis. What do you think was your most embarrassing death out of all series you've been in? We can skip this question. Okay, do you come up with all the creative kill ideas? If so, how? By JaxNZ1389. I'm gonna be honest, no. Probably most of them I either see online or just learned from someone else. Like, I don't think I would have touched a TNT cannon if it wasn't for Piffin. And I feel like that's just inspired me to like look for a lot of things. I found a lot of videos online. I have like a playlist called Insane Minecraft Stuff. It's just cool to learn more about the game, more ways to like kill people. I don't know, it's just very interesting. I have tried designing some TNT cannons, but they're not the best. There are definitely a lot of like modifications I've done to a lot of things though. Anyways, next question comes from Nitro. Do you watch anime? No, I don't think I've watched a single anime, but I do want to. I want to watch Death Note, which I've heard is one of the best animes. Like my brother was telling me a few years ago, he was homesick from school. He binge watched Death Note, and on the last day he just faked being sick just so he could stay home and finish it. I've heard from a lot of people it's the best anime, so I really want to get into that and maybe watch a couple more. I don't know. Okay, next question comes from Minerva. What is your all-time favorite song? Okay, this also differs a lot, but I think right now and most consistently, it's probably Best Day Ever by Mac Miller. That's probably been my favorite song for 6 months now. It's just the feeling in that song, I can't even explain it. Second place would have to go to Time by Pink Floyd though. I love that song. Okay, Dan asks, memberships when? Probably never, sorry. Alright, next question comes from Actually Arch. What is your top 5 favorite Life series? I assume you mean the ones I've played in, but if not, I'm just gonna say those. So number 1, like I said, Silent Life. Number 2 is Eternal. Number 3 would probably be Bootleg Secret Life. Number 4 would be Charged Life, and I think number 5, Timed Life. Yeah, I think that's a good list. Okay, next up, Invalid asks, what's your favorite Mario game? For me, this has to be Super Mario Odyssey. I feel like there'll never be a Mario game like Odyssey. Just when it came out, I feel like it was way above its time. Like an open world Mario where you can just go around. There's so many trick jumps, there's so many kingdoms. It's just like kind of boundless. Like there's still so many people that play that game to this day, even though it's 8 years old. Like it definitely still lives up to its time. If we get an Odyssey 2, I'd be very excited. But other than that, Super Mario 3D World was great. New Soup, I love that one. But I'm gonna move on to the next question, which is from Potato Master. Will you ever do a stream with that 52 ball guy? He seems really cool. 52 ball does seem pretty cool. I wonder who he is. Also, how do you find time to edit in general? I'm gonna be honest, probably whenever I'm free or whenever I'm feeling up to it. I just kind of get on my computer and start editing, and usually I get in the groove a little bit into it. Starting off, it's kind of hard to get motivated, but after I edit for a bit, it's kind of easy from there. I also think editing at night is a cheat code because I feel like my mind is more productive at night. It's just like my mind's erasing. I don't know why. I have so many more ideas at night. Okay, next question comes from Aegis. What do you do in your free time? I mean, really just like play video games, hang out with friends, go over to my friend's house a lot. So my 2 closest friends live down the street, which is really nice because during the summer I can just walk over there, or during the school year, I guess too. But yeah, most of the time I just walk over there, we hang out, we watch movies, and that's really fun. I also love going on hikes, going on runs, and obviously doing tennis and rock climbing. Anyways, next question, Kronk52. I like that number, by the way. Which original Life series player are you most like and why? This is a tough one, but I'd probably say Martin. He always has those like weird shenanigans, and like he's a little into like the editing aspect of it, which I also like. I also think I'm a little like Joel, but I'm not as good as a builder as him. Okay, I'm definitely going to pronounce this name wrong. Zella exists again. Okay, what are some future plans you have for content? Recently I've actually had a ton of ideas, so hopefully I can get those like out soon. I'm hoping to get an upload streak of 10 right now. This would be the 3rd one in the week if this comes out on Sunday, which I hope it does. But then I just need 7 more, and that's one of my goals for the year. So I'm hoping I can get to 10. I have a lot of ideas lined up that I'm really excited for. But I do think I won't be doing any Life series anymore, or at least I'll be uploading, except if there's another season of Silent Life. I think I'll just upload either Slots SMP or just like other random mole hunts, all that stuff. I might also try a scripted series in the future. I don't know. I'll see how that goes. It's all kind of up in the air right now. I have a lot of like plans for like single player worlds, some challenges. Obviously I'll still do a bunch with the Dana Doodles group and stuff. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Next question comes from Mr. Cobble. What inspired you to create Minecraft videos? Probably just like documenting my fun time with friends. I don't know. It's just like, I was always a fan of Hermitcraft, especially Season 6. Season 6 was the first season I ever watched of Hermitcraft from Matt Green's perspective, and it's still my favorite season. I guess that kind of inspired me. You can see in my earlier videos, I started a series called Blastcraft, which was kind of just a direct ripoff of Hermitcraft. I feel like that was kind of the starter fuel. But obviously I played Bedrock with my friends during COVID. We had a creative world, we had a survival world. That was really fun. So I guess all of that, just like I kept on playing Minecraft. I had the idea to like, I don't know, record, edit. Editing always sounded fun to me. So I don't know, I kind of just like went from there and it brought me here. So that's cool. This question comes from Ultra Raven. Will you keep doing the near impossible task of having a consistent upload schedule? Right now, I'm trying to. Before the slots video, I didn't post for like 2.5 months, which was very bad. Obviously it was during tennis season and AP exams, and I had a lot of stuff. I was very busy, but hopefully I can be way more consistent over the summer. I want to post every week over the summer. I don't know if that will happen, but I'm gonna try. And the next year is my junior year of high school, which is probably gonna be the most busy year. So I don't know if I'll have the time to upload weekly then, but I'll try my best. One thing I've always wanted to do is have a consistent upload schedule, whether it be like every 3 weeks, at least just like have a date where I'll always have a video out. Anyways, next question is from my friend Donovan. What's your favorite and least favorite words? Okay, this is an interesting question. My favorite is definitely zenith. I just think that's such a cool word. Like it just means the peak, like I'm at my zenith. That's so cool. And my least favorite word, I can't even say it.
Demure.
Oh my, it's such a bad word. Like I don't get how anybody, I don't know, just hearing it makes me, it just feels like nails on a chalkboard. I don't know, that word coming out of someone's mouth just feels like nails on a chalkboard. I guess that's how some people feel about the word moist, but I kind of like moist. I guess that's like a way to look at it, because like my least favorite word is like someone else's moist. I don't know, it just pains me whenever someone says that word. Anyways, when will you revive your Discord? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really use that Discord anymore. I'm more active on the Spiral. I don't think I've typed in my Discord server in so long. If you're gonna join anything, join the Spiral. I think I unlinked my Discord server from my YouTube account. But yeah, join the Spiral, you get my fan roll, and you'll have like updates on videos and stuff, and that's cool. How many more uploads before they get good? Okay, again, this is my friends. How did you start the idea to create content? I guess a lot of my friends at the time, like it must have been like 5 years ago, they were creating just YouTube videos, just random YouTube videos really of like Switch games. We used to play the Nintendo Switch a lot. And my friends creating those videos kind of inspired me. I watched a lot of YouTube at the time, so that kind of inspired me to start my own channel and I guess just upload. I don't know, it always seemed fun. Like I was always a creative person. I always loved writing books, writing scripts, and YouTube just seemed like a mixture of all those creativity outlets. Laser asks, what creators are your biggest inspirations? For me, the creators I'm most inspired by are probably Parrot and Rec Rap. Their content is always just so engaging, so fun. Like whenever they post a video, I like drop everything and watch it. Like Parrot's 3-hour videos, I watched one of those in a single day, and that was crazy. Like I don't know, I aspire to make videos like those two one day. And as for like non-Minecraft creators, I'd probably go Magnus Mitbo. He's a rock climbing creator. His camera work is great. He's really motivating. I just love his content. Anyways, next question, Maximus MCYT. What does the 52 in your name stand for? Okay, this is a funny story because it doesn't really stand for anything. So it all started when I was creating a Fortnite account, right? It was like 2018, 2017, whatever. It was season 3. Okay, so my real name is Blake. So everyone obviously calls me Balake because of the Key and Peele skit. So growing up, a lot of people call me Balake. So I had the idea to make my gamer tag Balake, right? Because that's just my name, but everybody calls me that anyways. And then I tried to use it, but it was already taken in Fortnite. So my brother actually gave me the idea to add 52 at the end of it because his username at the time was McNuggetBucket52. So he wanted to like match with me. Anyways, that's the story. And it's been like that ever since. So I think it's a pretty cool number. It's actually my favorite number now. Okay, moving on. Next question. Do you have a cat? Funny story actually, I'm allergic to cats, but my friend actually does have 3 cats, and I go over to his house. I do get very allergic, but I pet them and they're very cute. I really wish I wasn't allergic, but unfortunately I am. Okay, Lala asked, when's the face reveal and are we ever getting the bowling video? So, here's the thing, I'm not really like insanely private about my face. Like a lot of people have seen my face in this community. I don't really care, but it's not like something I want to go around and like put in every video and like share. I don't know. Like if I ever do a video in real life, I'll obviously show it, but I don't think I'll show it anytime soon. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see if I ever do like a real life video. And then as for the bowling video, I can give you like maybe a clip or two or a picture. I don't know, I'll have to check my phone. Okay, next question comes from Aqua Lycos. If you had to give a tip to other small creators, what would it be? In your opinion, what's some underrated music to use in videos? Okay, my tip would definitely be starting out as a smaller creator. You definitely want to prioritize quantity over quality. You want to learn the most when you start. You can just push out any content you can. Try to upload weekly if you can. That just gives you the most info. That just gives you the most experience. When you're starting off, I would definitely prioritize the amount of videos rather than the amount of work you put into videos, because when you grow bigger, you can start to dial down on the upload schedule in order to create like better videos. Because you're never going to grow if you just post every 3 months. That's never going to happen. And then as for the underrated music, I've been recently using a lot of Celeste music in my videos. So I'd say the Celeste soundtrack. Okay, Echo Plays asks, in all the fan life series you've been in, what's been your favorite team to be a part of? I would say the Boingers, but recently I think I'm gonna have to switch to the Mischievous Men. I think that was a lot of fun, and it was also a lot more recently. So yeah, I feel like I have the best memories and most fun moments with Mischievous Men. So I'll say that. Also subscribe. Yeah, you guys should do that. Okay, Lala asks, what other games other than Minecraft do you play? So a game I like a lot and actually beat recently is Power Wash Simulator. It is probably the most relaxing game I've ever played. Just put some music on, play this game in the background. It is insane. It helps me think so much. Whenever I'm on a call, I just play Power Wash Simulator. It has co-op. I played with my friends for so long. Like, I just have these random like spurts of playing Power Wash with my friends, and it's just so fun whenever I get to. And also, Power Wash Simulator 2 is coming out this year, so I'm very excited about that. As for mobile games, I play this niche game called Boom Slingers on my phone. It's kind of like Clash Royale or Brawl Stars, like that sort of game, but I think it's a lot more strategy and a lot more fun. Like, I feel like it's kind of like Minecraft, where you have to like make up your own plays and execute them. It's really fun. You guys should play if you have a chance. Okay, next question is from Biden. He asks, what is the video you've made that is your favorite or you're most proud of? I think I said this earlier, but my favorite would probably be Silent Life episode 5. And then my most proud of would either be the slots video or Charged Life finale, probably. Okay, JDF asks, what is your favorite element on the periodic table? This would have to go to tungsten because it's a W. Okay, that was stupid. I don't know why I said that. Okay, real quick, I actually wanted to show this. This is a tungsten cube. I got it for Christmas, and it is heavy. It's very small, but it is very heavy because tungsten is one of the densest elements. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Favorite element, tungsten. So yeah. All right, next question is from Piffin. What is your favorite moment of your favorite episode of your favorite series? Okay, I'm gonna work out this one backwards. So my favorite series, like I said, Silent Life. My favorite episode, probably episode 5, because it was the most, I feel like it was the most like well-rounded for everyone. I feel like everyone had an impact in episode 5, and I think the story had its climax at episode 5. As for my favorite moment of that episode, I don't know. I'll have to look through it again real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I looked through it. This was actually such a good episode. Dude, I don't know. This was actually an amazing episode. Okay, I'd either have to go when I ender pearled away from Simon and Plain, when I gave them the fake emerald, or when Dan gave his speech. I think probably those two. Because I feel like Dan's speech kind of made me resonate more with the team breaking up and everything. So I don't know, but episode 5 was great. I actually forgot a lot of stuff that happened in it, so that was nice. Okay, next from Invalid. Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food of out hot eat the food? I'm gonna come back to this question. Mattcraft asks, are you disappointed in your final death? Like I said earlier, no, it's just a game. It's just Minecraft. I mean, it's still made for a good video. I'm incredibly proud of Silent Life, and that won't change anything. Okay, next question from Confetti. What's your favorite food? This is hard, but I'd probably have to go either chicken fried rice or chicken broccoli ziti. Oh wait, that reminds me. I have a really funny story to tell. Okay, so for lunch one day, it was chicken broccoli ziti at school, right? I was in AP World History, which in my school is in the exact opposite of where the cafeteria is. So we usually leave for lunch a little early because we're at the opposite end and our teacher lets us. And the day when it was chicken broccoli ziti, he was like, oh, what's for lunch? What's for lunch? We told him chicken broccoli ziti. He said, oh, it's CBZ day? We gotta get there fast. And that just made me laugh for so long. I don't know why he called it CBZ, but I'm gonna call it CBZ from now on. That's funny. Okay, next question. Soap. How are you? Sorry, I don't allow this type of language on my channel, so I'm gonna have to skip past this question. Okay, next question is from Ultraraven. Is your real name actually Blake? Unless my parents were lying to me, then yes, I think. Okay, and then last question. Just Sayores asked, are you